What is up, Pats Nation? It is Patriots Global here, back with another video. Before I get into it though, I want to thank everybody for all the amazingly positive comments that I've been getting about my channel. You guys are the best. Let's keep grinding. Also, thank you guys for getting me to 300 subscribers. We just hit 300 subscribers the other day, and I want to thank you guys for that. It means the world, and like I said before, let's keep grinding. So with some not great news, wide receiver Kenny Britt got an injury in today's first day of Patriots mandatory minicamp. Strangely enough, I had a very weird feeling today that something was going to happen. I just felt an injury of some sort happening with the Patriots, and of course, it seemed to just have happened. So Kenny Britt is a veteran who is 29 and has had 9 years of experience in the NFL. He's played with teams like the Browns, like the Rams. The Patriots have always had interest in him, and then finally picked him up late in the season, last season, to a 2-year, $2.4 million contract. I did make a video on the Kenny Britt signing, so if you guys want to know more about Kenny Britt more in depth, you guys can definitely go check out that video. But in today's minicamp, Kenny Britt got a hamstring injury. Good news is that he will be good. Like, this is not supposed to be anything serious whatsoever. Definitely will be good by training camp as long as there's no setbacks. But it appears that he will be missing, or at least a very little participation in the remainder of minicamp and OTAs. Now, believe it or not, Kenny Britt has been one of the very big standout players, which has come to a surprise, I'm sure, to everyone, as a lot of people had Kenny Britt getting cut. While that option is definitely far from out because of how early it still is in the preseason, I definitely think that the Patriots brought Kenny Britt in for a reason, and that reason maybe being one that Pats Nation can't see as well necessarily. I mean, you sign a guy, a veteran, to a 2-year, $2.4 million contract. Now, if I remember correctly, if he were to get cut, that would result in 0 dead money, so that's a good thing if he does get cut. But you don't really just sign a player like that unless you definitely think that he could make this roster. When Britt was injured, he was seen being very, very frustrated and throwing his helmet on the ground when walking away. Kenny Britt knows the competition at wide receiver, and let's not forget, although he was at OTAs that have already concluded the season, Brady was not at those. And a big thing that needs to be worked on is chemistry, and that looks like Brady and Kenny Britt definitely showed that today. But with this injury, it is going to put them back even more from being able to build chemistry and get on the same page. A notable note from Kenny Britt today was that he caught a very nice ball. It was a deep ball toward the sidelines from Tom Brady. TB12 hit Kenny Britt for a 55-yard touchdown in 7 versus 7s, and Britt beat Eric Rowe on the play. Wow, I do not know why that was so tough for me to get out. Brady then missed a deep ball pass to Kenny Britt and was very, very aggravated at himself. So from the notes of the first day of minicamp, you can see Tom Brady was really throwing his deep balls down to Kenny Britt. You can see that chemistry was really starting to show up. And Kenny Britt was definitely starting to prove that he deserves a spot on this 53-man roster. Britt is definitely going to have to come back from this injury and work his butt off and just do exactly what he did on the first day when Tom Brady came back to today's minicamp. Britt now definitely has a huge disadvantage compared to all the other wide receivers, but if he can do what he did today and he can get on that same page as Brady, he still has a great chance at making this 53-man roster. What do you guys think, though? What do you think about Kenny Britt? Do you still think he has a chance at making the 53-man roster? Do you want him to make the 53-man roster? I will make videos on any updates that happen with Kenny Britt. If he gets any setbacks or if he's doing really good with his progression, I will make sure to let you guys know. Like usual, make sure you guys subscribe so you know when I post more videos, and share the video with your friends, because hey, why not? Pats Nation is the best, right? But that's it for today's video. I'll catch you guys in another video.